Hi, healer. Um, First fruits here, okay? First fruits. Remember that. I have a download here. Yes. Prepare for the purge. What causes you shame and or fear. Get rid of it. Or upgrade it if you can. Basically replace it. Um, the Lord's Prayer is a blockbustering road opening mantra. Say it, think it, feel it. Also, eventually I'll get around to referring you to places that you can get some insights for yourself. Yeah. In the meantime, I just want to tell you that there is a YouTube, I guess, page, and if I'm not mistaken, it's like learn tarot in 2 hours. And basically, for you beginners and for you seasoned folk, it gives you a different perspective, a very clear perspective on how to learn about tarot. So that way, whenever you are watching our readings, sometimes when you're listening to someone, teach you or lead you, you may not totally disagree, but you've got that attitude of, you know, um, you know, spit the bone out mentality, and it's not a thing wrong with it. For you all who feel that way, you all are the ones I'm speaking to. Learn tarot that way. You'll know how to apply things to you. Some things being that everything is congregational and it's general. These aren't personal one-on-ones. This is not a therapist, so and so, and even then, those you gotta be concerned about them being not implicated on on everybody. Pardon my little words here, y'all, but I'm trying to recall to give you my first fruits. I'm back at home for a little bit, and I'm getting reacclimated here, and I don't have all my cards, but I got enough to get my first fruits. Yeah. That's the new way now. Some readers will be able, some more the people that do divination, they will be able to give you more insight on it. But this is just as important as your health physicals and brushing your teeth and eating good breakfast and stuff like that. Get to know, um, what the new world order is implicated or implied as. Anyway, now let me see here. So learn tarot. Yeah, especially for folks that are in the United States of America, I guess in some other worlds and countries as well, but mainly for us USAers. Listen, it's time for you to empower yourselves with your spiritual part of you. It doesn't go anywhere. It does lay dormant. I know you've heard that word before. Well, yeah, it doesn't leave you. You don't necessarily lose it if you don't use it. You kind of like lose awareness of it. So I guess one could just go all in and be like, oh, you lost it. No, you didn't lose it. You lose your, your attachment and awareness to it, okay? So you want to utilize and start to begin to operate in your spiritual selves first and foremost right away. All right. Now what else do I got? Hold on. Yeah, I got little notes here. Leveling out the playing field is something that you want to focus on here. It's going to get you. It's going to level you up. Now, don't get me wrong. Your adversaries, whoever they may be, me, I'm not trying to put any people in your mind to be adverse. So I'm just trying to tell you what to do to level yourself up. But as you do, you will notice. You'll get to see, who's annoyed. Certain people at your job, your workplace, may actually become annoyed that certain things are not or whatever, they're not working on you. You see, it's becoming even. It's like there is such a thing as, I guess you could say, a spiritual bully. Even if they say that it isn't, it is. But it's our job, our responsibility to make sure that we don't fall prey to it, because it's a sick joke and it's really sad if you didn't know that. Let's imagine something here. Imagine if you didn't know that You know, if you gotta pee, if it comes down to it, just go ahead and pee outside. Piss is piss, you know. But some people will literally pee on themselves before they take their thing down and piss outside, just to satisfy some order of things. This is a new world order, and we're at the very beginning of it. It's time for us to create it. Where are we at? 5 minutes then, okay. Mm. And like I said, guys, please, 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 please. I was gonna say pardon my array, but I'm so not feeling disorganized. I'm feeling like I feel. I'm good. All right, so this is how I like it to be. I just took these cards out the box just to look at them because I've not used them yet. I think I used them once or twice when I was a little way less powerful or way less organized. See, I know I got a situation here. Yeah, I would lower this down some, but let me see. Just y'all make sure that you prepare for the purge. Okay, remember what I said here. Now, I'm gonna start this here out quickly. Now, I don't have my bells and literal my song bowls and things that I normally do have. Don't worry, they're en route. All right, so I'm gonna use this here. Ding ding ding. Okay. Now, I just heard something about Jay-Z. Dun, 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 dun. Going up, going down, something like that. Anyway, our Father, you know, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. And thy kingdom come, and thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. God is the power, the kingdom, and the glory forever and ever. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. God is the power, the kingdom, and the glory forever. Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. God is the power, the kingdom, and the glory forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. Indeed. Let it be. Namaste. Indeed. Yeah. I agree. So say it is. Say it so. Name it and claim it. Believe it because you achieved it. Know it if you ain't even showed it. You know, understand, man. This is the plan. Stick to it. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Yeah. Okay. So look, let me just clear out a little card rally spot here for you all guys. Okay. See, I don't know about you, but I know that a sleeper, a person that's asleep, they can't tell me nothing about nothing. You can't tell me shit if you sleep. Okay, you can't. You sleep. It's better for me to just wing it on my own and go take a wrong turn or something like that than sit back and listen to a little sleeper. You sleep. You're not even woke. You're not awake. Okay? You are being controlled. You are literally in that energy of the Eight of Swords. That's jail. But you're in spiritual jail. That's Eight of Swords. Unwoke. You're not woke. Clap, clap. Anyway, guys, with everything that I have said so far, I am actually uploading the video that I made yesterday. It leaves lots to be desired, but I still figured after I looked at it, I felt like it met a specific requirement for me to go ahead and share out there with you all. So, okay. Yeah. So many things we need to take into consideration when we become YouTube channel creators. And I said that quickly. I thought about that on the fly. You know, people get offended about who you think you are, okay, and stuff like that. But you are, you know, exactly who you think you are. Period. Um, and so instead of always explaining and expressing and trying to verify and prove and you know and show, you know, who you are and you know, show somebody that this ain't that, or you won't respect me and stuff like that, or I ain't them other people. That's a condition that people, that's what usurpers do, and those are that very energy, those very words that I just spewed out of my mouth just now. They embody, entail what usurpers do. Usurpers are the ones that, you know, came before us, that, you know, didn't tap into their own, you know, DNA and their own, you know, talents that they were, you know, brought and born with. You know, you don't ever see a dandelion trying to be a tulip, do you know? Because it, you might, if they were a human being, if a dandelion and a tulip were humans, oh my gosh, they'd be usurping each other's energetic signature all day and all night, getting less than to nowhere, because the only thing that they would have in common is that they're flowers, I think. I heard a tulip's not even a flower, but that's for another channel. Even go get the Discovery Channel for that one. I'm not sure. It's something that I heard. But yeah, it's time for us to be in alignment with who we are, and this is what's happening. We're getting a new start, a new world order now. Whatever you are in alignment with now, see, don't get me misunderstood here. You can, you know, get to know yourself a tad bit, a little bit more like that, and then you'll be able to, you know, employ other features of yourself, if you will. Say, let's just say, if you were like a computer, touche, right? If you were a computer or a robot, you know, there are some features on your cell phone or in your devices in general that you've not even looked into yet, because you just didn't. And, you know, next thing you know, you got all these new series and new inventions and newer ones of the device that you actually have. Other, you got like 21 different, you know, re-ups, if you will. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, so you got them, and then now you're just now looking at like number 8 or number 9 or number 6, something like that. You're just now going into accessing the features that's in the number 6 here. But hear me when I tell you guys, you will still be a leg up and doing much better than anyone would be, because no one ever really goes into the features of everything has something hidden, some aspect of them that has not been, you know, that has not been dealt with, that has not been interacted with, that has not been even known or acknowledged. So there's every device, and I say, and I'm comparing, I guess you could say, the devices to our human lives. You dig? So there are descendants of ours who don't realize that they have powers, abilities, things to grow, mustard seeds that they need to, that they could tap into and check out, but they will not, you see. So you will tap into yours, though they are maybe older. Yeah, you tap into yours. And you do still have an opportunity here, yes, to make things right and good for your descendants even better. This is what I attribute to people that are in their 90s going to school and then getting their high school diplomas, where they've got some descendants of theirs to some great and great grandkids still alive, still popping, still kicking, still getting pregnant, still, procreating and stuff like that, yet they don't have that. And here you is, you in your 90s, you in there pushing a dog on walker wheelchair, you need a ride and stuff like that. You're graduating, walking across the stage, meeting that achievement. Yes, you have achieved. And then the whole time, I feel like the older you is, the more grandmama you are, the more, I don't know, the more your focus goes to less ambition about, these bag chasing ass things, or you just really want to focus on upgrading, period. Especially when you get into your 90s, like who are we gonna impress at 90? Like, really? Anywho, yeah. So those things that happen to the masters and the high honored ones, and the ascended ones, and the goddess and the gods, and then the first time folks, and yeah, us. We here now. Anyway, I said all that to say, yo, look, check it out. This here. Listen, let me get me some more. Going. So today is Friday. I'm trying to post this today if I can get that one that I posted yesterday up in time that I just put up today. You want to start living each day like it's your last, because, I mean, even though it is your last day probably coming up, it's one day we're going to come across that point. We don't know what happens after the last day. Generally, after the last day is a new beginning. Generally, a new beginning could be a new beginning and starting all over where you began from. You know, especially if you're living in a reprobate or / karmic, you know, lifestyle. You're just going to come back again and again and again. And what you're not going to do is you're not going to die. And what I don't want to do is give karmics and reprobates even an inkling of them. Here's the thing: you're going to forgive. You're going to adhere to the Lord's Prayer. The road is going to open. Period. You can hold someone down. You can do whatever you're going to do. But if you're on the brink, if you're on the in between of, you know, I've done this bad thing and I did this bad thing, I set this bad curse, or I lied on this person and stole this thing, and this is all I think about doing all day long. I'm just so anti-life and good things. But I'm starting to be less like that. Then this is here could be for you as well. Listen to your listen to yourself. Listen to your energy. I was going to say listen to your mom, but that's for whoever that was for individually. Even though this is a general read, sometimes general things bless individual persons because there was a individual nugget left there for you, a little jewel for the one or two who heard this here. Oh wow. I tell you guys right now, spirit is literally like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Like, you don't know what's going to come through. And the reason why that door right there is wide open is because this is a time for you to rewrite everything to make it fit and be for you. Energy does not die. The same energy, spirits, gods, demons, goods, bads, and all those things, they're still here. They're here. The only thing they could do is, I don't know, add up and come together, multiply and divide differently to make something new. And I believe that the world has existed long enough for it to have been seen over and over again. The only thing that you can't really add into any specific recipe, aka spell, aka enchantment, aka curse, aka, you know, blessing, or whatever you want to call it. You can't always equate time into your workings only as much as your imagination could allow you to understand and realize. The time is now. It's it's not usually going to be included. It'll be implemented. It'll be tried. It'll be embarked upon. It can actually be dead on with the mustard seed thing. God is so good. Listen, y'all. God is so good. Our Creator is so awesome to us. Even if you're having a bad day in the slums, in the shelter, in a addiction, and the drinking, and the broke part, you know, and I don't have no car, I need a ride. If you just got beat up and you can't get up, if you're hungry and you can't find food, you're just so good and blessed and lovely and lucky. It's a beautiful thing to be alive here, y'all. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Even in the worst states, even if you're in the gutter with the spiders, and I can't stand spiders or bugs or slugs, okay? Now, let me get the read part out of here, out of the way. Yeah. Where are we at? 18 minutes in. I think I got a few. I'm going to not take those because I really would like to get these shuffled better, because I just thought of something on the fly as I was getting ready. We do have a Libra sun in the building. Energy, Libra. Let me see if the last page here says they hide their emotions and can seem cold and standoffish at times. Beauty and natural trait. Libra sign has an aura of bluish green. If you are an aura reader, if you can see or discern, you know, the colors, you know, around individuals, you might want to need to start to get into your studying of the chakra system. That's Vedic. It's like the Indian study books. You know, you might want to look into that. You might want to look into people that do yoga. I'm trying to keep it really plain and simple, but give you a nice little hit of a mustard seed to take you all the way. Yes, you may go all the way. Reversed here, King of Cups. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just shuffling right now, folks. Hear me out for a second. But that Libra was in reverse also. You could be dealing with a person that's a Libra who's operating or seeming as to be operating in the reverse or outside of their, you know, general realm of ways of operating and or dealing with a stay at home. A stay at home. I want to say feminine and I want to say masculine, but in a feminine body. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. All right, y'all. I think I could do this here. I'm just trying to get them mixed as much as possible at 21 minutes. And don't worry, one of these days I'm gonna shut them down. I can't stand when they make the readings shorter. But you know, when the readings get made shorter, what you can do is, you know, scroll through the readings that you like and then like them and add them into your watch later lists. And that way you can get like a good flow going while you don't know, washing your hair, getting ready for your day, or need some words. Sometimes you need a word. I need a word from you guys. Smoky Norfolk said that. Here we go. We got Scorpio. Hold on, let me check this out. We have Scorpio moon. We got Virgo moon came out in the building here. Virgo moon is the color of the auric. Yeah, it's very psychic. There's definitely a very psychic connotation associated with it here. You got the Scorpio sun energy. Their aura is going to vibrate at a blue. Yeah, light blue, pastel blue. Not turquoise, but bluish. So is the Scorpio. So I said the Scorpio sun. The Scorpio moon is going to do that as well. It's like a greenish blue color. Yeah, you could be dealing with this person that ain't it right? Yeah, you get said Scorpio moon signs are deeply in touch with their intuition and are both creative and original thinkers. Yeah, so there's that. If you are an aura reader, if you can discern auras, if you're a child or a person, you know, and you can discern auras, or you can see colors around people, yeah, that there might, right, just be quiet. Keep it to yourself, please. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Hear me out. Just listen to me. Just go do your research and find out about it. Don't go asking and telling nobody that you're able to see colors around people, because you're not all the way informed about enemies. And why are my cards coming out backwards? Oh my God, let me put these here. You do have the Six of Cups energy, as I say, that family. You could be in the presence of people that have the ability to motivate you. They have the ability to, you know, lift you up. Okay, they also have the ability to you know, put you down. But if you are, you know, in a position, these people have the ability to make you feel like $1 million when you feel like less than that. When you feel like $1 million in a negative. Okay, yeah, y'all. I gotta turn my cards around. Hold up. And also, always remember, guys, no matter what's happening today, you know, on this new moon of our Virgo energy, and I think that we've got like some kind of spring something coming in, like for, you know, the fellow workers of the craft. That I'm not judging, hating on no one or nothing about anything. I just can't. I won't. I'm talking to all humans. You could be a whole lot of human or a little bit of human, but if you've got that human DNA in your here in your physical body, I'm speaking to you, for you, about you. And if you are a child or, you know, someone under 18, listen, you know, if you can see auras, if you've noticed little weird things about you and you don't feel like your gut is telling you that you should go talk to the people that you're supposed to go talk to, go do some research, get some insight or information the best way you can. If there ain't no books and you can't read and you can't see and you can't get it to find a way, that's a clear sign that you're like in bondage somewhere. But anyway, other than that, you will want to just go to sleep, or you will want to just focus on there, and you would just want to know that God is going to come answer every concern, question, and everything. Always, angels are always here. Your angels is always here waiting for you, even when you don't. Even when you don't, they're there. Okay, so yeah, you got Temperance here. You have the Chariot. It's, yeah, overcoming this Chariot energy. It's an angelic energy. You want to call on Archangel Michael to help you overcome any adversity that's coming your way so that you can achieve your success. Okay? There could be energies and entities in your presence, families, and your people that you trust, your parents, even your mommy. Okay? And so then I'm just going to have to go ahead and go to the opposite end of it, even your children. They could be intervening with your ability to, take control and persevere over your life's affairs. Temperance here. Reconciliation is implicated, but you want to be careful about who you reconcile with. People that have crossed you, just say thank you and keep it moving. When you get those loan forgiveness programs and what have yous, and they go into effect, yes, all that is the Lord's Prayer enacted, but it's just telling you that you are forgiven. It's not telling you that you are allowed to come back here with me and be my friend and by my side and be my friend and by my side. See, so now, be aware of those that, have actually gone out of their way to offend you in the past. Be aware and alert. I'm not telling you that you don't want to be making up with people, but because most people, most coaches, instructors, readers, etc., will tell you, stand clear, stay away. And you do want to do that. You want to stay away. But some of y'all didn't know. Some of y'all's being destroyed because of you're not knowing that, you don't want to stand still and stand in the same spot and keep inviting that same person that, offended you so many times. You don't want to keep inviting them back into your life, coming to their rescue, or going to ask for their aid. Sometimes don't go, sometimes don't go keep on asking, a person for help because you're like out of options, Now that you got this reading here, this message, you can't keep going to the same person to keep asking the same person for help. The same person keep on, not working out. Somehow it just keeps not working out. To let that person, learn and grow by their karmic blowback. Okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. Why are these things? Don't be too hard on yourself. They got the Queen of Pentacles energy here. All right. We've got the Ten of Swords energy here. Don't be hard on yourself. These two energies are both in reverse. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is letting me know that the tables are turning. Anytime that someone has done something out that has been done to harm you, or hold you back, or to basically break your heart in pieces and pieces and pieces, the head has now become the tail, and vice versa. Yes. So, and it's been revealed to you early. These revelations will come to you via dreams. Okay. Mostly, if it's not dreams that you have dreams at night. I don't know what shift you work, but there's that. Whatever shift you are, whenever you actually go into a deep sleep. Let me see, something's turned over here. Moments, and seconds. 1 second, y'all. Yeah, if you go into a deep sleep, that's when your revelations may be coming into your consciousness, okay? Dang, I seen something turned over. It'll come out, y'all. It's the turnovers, but it's kind of dim lighted in here. What time? We at 28 minutes, y'all. Bear with us, sister. Yeah, I'm giving you guys my first fruits because you know what? That's all that really kind of counts. Sometimes. You gotta move slower. Yeah, that's what I don't even know the song I'm singing. You know what it is, y'all? There's a reason why, okay? I saw something turned over, and I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, y'all gotta start believing in y'all's own power, though. Okay? This is the time. Things are different in reverse again. You got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse again. This is definitely, and this here is for an Virgo, a Taurus, or Capricorn energy. There is some work being done to affect you and your independence and your ability to be alone by this being set and turned in the reverse. Don't give in, don't surrender, and don't retreat. Look, learn, and listen to the rules and regulations of how the world turns. You can even watch as the world turns, as it's something that this could be applying to you. But do not be blind, because there's someone trying to cover up and destroy your ability to see. If you are a tarot card reader or a YouTube content creator or whatever you is, understand that whatever you do, please prepare for the purge. Remember what I said when I started this whole thing. I'm putting this back in. We're going to take it over again. All right. Keep coming out in reverse. The Fool. Fool is not dumb then now. See, because this was in reverse here. This was in reverse here. This was in reverse for. There's some type of an assault on your new beginnings, or maybe this is not your time to begin. Maybe this is your time to just sit down, chill out, and relax. Aries or Aquarius, I'm not sure which one I want to apply this energy of the Fool to. They both could be. I feel more sometimes lately about it being an Aquarius, a brand new baby Aquarius, a brand new baby boy is what I was getting ready to say. Yes, I guess. So Aries don't really have that thing in them where they feel humble about when they was wrong. But they should, number one here in this tarot deck, but generally it's the 0 card representing humanity. You know what I'm saying? Where we at here now? 31 minutes in, y'all. I think I'm gonna let this go ahead and go now. Not for you, because I love you. I'll give you another one more. One more shuffling. Remember now, prepare for the purge, meaning prepare for a cleanse. When you prepare for a purge, you make it easy for things to leave. You make it easy for things to get out. So you work, if you're not prepared to go full on, complete fast on water, food, everything. You dumb it down. Aquarius rising energy here. Their energy if you was an aura reader. Okay. If you was a person that can perceive auras for some reason in your dream state, in your wake life state, if you just know it in your body and you know it. Listen, you want to go get some yoga information studies and we can start you out right there. I'll do my best to give you some headway. Aquarius rising, wealth, status, wealth, power, and are not very important to whoever you are if you're an Aquarius rising person. But they do have many interests, usually in the things like design, music, and and science. Okay. What else can I give you here? Aquarius rising signs give very good advice. They are naturally unique and tolerant. Yeah. Non-judgmental and love to help people. Curiosity is an important part of their mindset, and they use it for their education and opportunities, or what happens when you use your mind and stuff like that. Yeah, so you can be moody because I know you're not satisfied if you have a rising Aquarian. If you're an ascendant Aquarian, you would need your date of birth and your date of time. Your time of birth and your place of birth, literally, city, state, and all that there, the time and the date in order to get that information. Anyway, guys, I shall holler.